Today we're going to change a transducer rack from this junky plastic one here that keeps breaking, and Humminbird wants like 45 bucks for the thing, and it's like, no. They make a version in metal as well, and this is cheaper. So we're going to switch that over. Plastic one gets hit by ice chunks, rocks, weeds, whatever, and it usually doesn't last more than a year for me. So we're going to switch that out and show you how easy it is to do, and hopefully helps you out. So this here is actually the bracket here is actually a 3D printed version that I made I think last year, and it just wears out. The ones you purchase do the same things, they crack, and it's just, I was sick of spending 45 bucks on them, and I started printing them, and they do the same thing obviously. So it's just, they never really stay where you want them to stay. They don't stay in real nice. So what we're going to do is replace it with this metal one. The 3D print files are on Thingiverse for these. It's a nice bracket. It actually works really well. It's just that it doesn't work any better than the plastic ones from Humminbird, which I still don't like. So I ordered this guy off Amazon. A very strange name, Guirop. And it's a metal transom mounting bracket. Comes with very basic instructions and the whole list of transducers it's good for. So I figured I'm gonna give it a shot. So hopefully this just kind of pops in. Simply, they give you the tools. I'll open this up here. This little bag that comes with the bracket. So it gives you the hardware and the Allen head wrench, so we can take our transducer off of the original bracket. Now this transducer has seen better days too. It actually cracked, and I've been able to glue it, and it works fine. But we'll see how long that lasts as well. Eventually we'll have a video on routing and changing a transducer as well. So the goal here is to get this in and set it up so that it works with, these are all the same. I'll slide that in there for now. Yep, nice and tight. I'm just gonna eye it up here. Now I didn't do the balancing of this thing and the leveling of it to get it just perfect. I don't think we need that at this point. So we have a couple different things here now. So leave that sit there. On the instructions here, it calls for the bolt, the new bolt. It is longer than the original. It calls for the bolt, a flat stainless washer, then a rubber washer, then through, then the other rubber washer, and then the next stainless washer. So then what I'm going to do here is tighten this up. Leatherman tool here because I have it handy. Usually I'd use a wrench, but whatever. I'm just going to cinch this down just enough to get the threads engaged into the nylon. That's really all I want, because I want this to be able to kick up yet, and be able to adjust, but I don't want it to kick up too much when you're in the water with just the draft of the water as you're going. So let's see what we got here. Oh yeah, okay. So that's good. That's not going to go anywhere when you're moving. Now, on my boat, funny thing is the whole pattern on here is exactly opposite. You can see it's one low, two outside. Here it's one high, two outside. So of course they make that so it's not as great, but I think I'm gonna actually go up here because you want your transducer to actually be sitting right pretty much flush with the bottom of your boat. I try to line up this line here with the actual bottom. So we're gonna line these two holes up, put the same screws back in, and then we'll set our height. And this is just gonna get it close. And I'll do the fine tuning out on the water later. Another important thing here is getting your transducer level. So what you may or may not be able to see here is these lines from the old, where the old bracket was mounted. It's just leaving a water stain there. And I know I leveled that one in the past. It was super level. I was very particular about putting this thing on. And I'm just eyeballing it here, and it's very, very close. I'm not too worried about it. I found that it's not as critical as it seems like it should be. It takes good readings no matter what. So I'm just gonna screw in this last screw. This is actually a piece of garage door trim I had left over. It's basically composite. I was able to use these grooves in the back of it to get glue in, and the water drains out of it real nice, and it holds screws really nicely, and it's cheap, and I had it, so I don't have to buy the stuff at the boat dealer. You just use what makes sense. So I think for now we're gonna go with that, and we can always readjust once we get on the water and see what happens. All right, catch you in a bit. If you're enjoying this content, please like and subscribe. I'd appreciate it. Thank you.